everyone, welcome back to the Game Slayer. I missed you guys. Sorry I was inactive for a while, but, schoolwork and stuff. Digits. Anyways, right now I have some free time, and I decided to play the Stanley Parable. There was, how do I say this? Back then in Steam there was a sale on it, so I bought it, and I liked it. And I kind of played it a little bit, so I got most of the achievements. But, let's do it anyways. Alright, loading. This should be fun. Anyways, the Stanley Parable, if you don't know it, it's basically, how should I say this? It's a total mind play. It just, yeah, you don't know what to expect. And not to mention there's a British narrator that tells you what to do, but you have your own free choice, so yeah, that happened. Alright. This is the most awkward there we go. Alright, let's see.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly.
So Stanley's a retard.
And Stanley was happy.
Well, that's a boring job. Wait.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or
not even a
say
hi.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
This is the narrator guy I was talking about. Oh, we can play now. Alright. Ah, stupid lags. Don't you just hate that? Anyways, not a single order. That's impossible. Wait. Oh yeah. You get an achievement for keep on spamming the spacebar, saying you can't jump. No, seriously. Ah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Also achievement with this thing. Then I already got the achievement. Anyways.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Nope, not a single trace. Let's go. I'm gonna go with the ending I did. It was kind of funny. A little long, but oh well. It is... Wow, that's way past my time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left, huh? You're not the boss of me.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Employee lounge? Okay, cool.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
I don't have a drink. Pretty leaves. Paintings. Wow. It is beautiful.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Really worth it. $1.25 for soda?
At this point, Stanley's obsession
usually
with
it's
this room
$1.
bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his
Yeah, I'm
overall
going.
personality.
Sheesh.
It's possible that this is why everyone... But at
What?
last, he'd had enough
Everyone
of the
didn't leave me
facing
for my
room and
personality.
took the first open door on his left to get back to
Door
business.
on... Oh. Nope. Pretty painting. Nope. Pretty painting.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
True that. In real life, I do have a bad sense of direction, and my friend is online. Cool. Warning. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. It will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, 1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. Wow. That name though. Alright. 5,000. You die! Because, well, who are you gonna give the money to?
Look, Stanley, I
Yeah,
think perhaps
that's
we've
stupid.
gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
So
I
tempting.
realize that investing
want
your
that
trust in
5 grand.
someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Alright,
has been...
YOLO.
What? Really? I'm in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen
That's
to
not true.
you? What? I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
What chance is there? What's this? Danger. Danger everywhere. That's so safe-like. Alright. 2B1, 2B1, 2 of B1, 2B3, 2
Now
equals
listen
to
carefully,
count
this
3,
is
2B.
important.
Okay, now I'm
Stanley
confused.
walked through the red door.
Nope.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
Hmm?
Stanley walked through the red door.
Still nope. Get lost.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley
course.
walked through the red door.
Well, you're not the boss of me, so... Oh, there it is.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know
Yeah.
so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well,
Yep.
well, don't let me stop you.
Stupid legs. Yeah. I'm going. I am going. Go, go, go.
You
What's
see,
this?
there's nothing here.
And it's like...
I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer
What?
textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've
Skill
given me
trees.
absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a
Hey,
stab
man,
in the
you're
dark
not
at a new
the
design.
boss of my
You can
life.
give me some feedback. There we
Say
go.
what?
A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
I always wondered what happens if I go here. But I want to go with my ending. Oh.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there.
Please
Now,
rate your
tell me
experience.
about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited
Wait,
from
there's multiple
allowing you
versions?
more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Critical feedback, you say. I'm going to be... I'm going to be the biggest dick possible.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1?
Yep.
That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that?
I can't jump.
But I guess it isn't my place to judge.
Jumping.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, what's this? The Stanley Parable Worldwide. There's a leaderboard. In total, that's a lot. Who is this good old Neil fella? Wait, why is everyone offline? And mine is skip the intro sequence. Universe. Oh, what? No. Screw you. Really? Yep, this is the Stanley Parable. Error. That is not true. You guys saw it. I had friends. And now alone. Well, that was interesting. Now what? A dead rat? Really? Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors?
Oh,
Again, honest answers, please.
Well,
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
oh no, not another loading screen. Well, this is not going to be a 15-minute video. I wonder what's the prototype? Interesting.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
What? Ah, that is so annoying. Best game ever. 10 out of 10. Let the baby die. Yep.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do.
I don't know what
I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out, I'm done. It's over.
What?
Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable.
Hey, wait.
Since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here?
Team Fortress? Left 4 Dead? Portal?
Yes. This seems
Anything?
like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
And... not another loading screen. So, what's gonna be the game, I wonder? Are you serious?
Is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
I have had enough of Minecraft!
And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all
Way to
off,
go.
Yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. Oh, but you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand?
Alrighty
Isn't it
then.
perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild
Yes,
it
diamonds.
on diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes.
All
Come along,
diamonds.
Stanley. We have to go mining.
Ah, such memories. Can't jump though. Oh well. Wait, I don't have a pickaxe.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. You brought a light?
Nope. It's not that dark.
Oh, no.
Hey, I found
This is
iron.
far more open-ended than I had in mind.
Wait, am I playing...
I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5.
Oh, now it's deep.
Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Not another one. Ah, there we go. This is what I think it is.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You
It's
trapped in
Portal
a
1.
glass box with no way
I
out,
think.
listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay. Now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell it is.
Alright, so... We're in Portal 1, apparently. I'm gonna bring this with me. Ah! I can't go through doors. Oh wait. Never mind. Didn't see that glass over there.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh, goodbye. Hello, box. Box!
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games.
Hey.
I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here.
No. I want to play Portal 1.
Game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for me, I've had
Wait, what?
enough. So,
No,
why
I
don't
wanna
you
play
get
Portal
cozy
1.
in this room, and if you have any grand revolutionary ideas for the perfect video game, you can just sit there and let
No.
it ball up inside you for all eternity. I don't need your advice. I don't need your ratings. And I certainly don't need the validation of a man whose job is to push buttons.
That
I
is
think
true.
I'll just go about my business, making meaningful cultural contributions to the world. And perhaps every now and then, I'll think back to a man named Stanley who was objectively wrong in every decision he ever made. The
Hi.
thought won't last long. Goodbye,
That's
Stanley.
me.
Good luck with your work. And I sincerely hope that everyone lives happily ever after.
Okay. Well, do you know what this calls for? YOLO. Woo-hoo! I didn't break my legs. Beta. Stanley outfit. What is this? What is this place? Must be under construction or something like that. Now the question is, where do I go? Oh crap. That was not where I'm supposed to go, was it? Apparently it was... Hey, this is the original Stanley Parable. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the Stanley Parable, it used to be a mod for Half-Life 2. But it's dark. I don't like darkness. Okay. Eeny, meeny, going here. Ooh. Except look a little different. Okay. My office! Let's go. I can't sprint. Darn. At least there's a light. Come into the light. Oh, there it is. Ah, the original desk. Except you can't do nothing. And I know what you're thinking. This is not the sound of my keyboard. What am I typing? What?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man
What
in
did
his
I
own
find?
story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end.
Yeah, I don't
and
need you.
make sense out of the chaos and the
Nope.
fear and the confusion. That's who
What
I
chaos?
am. That is what
I don't
I
have fear.
mean to this world.
What confusion?
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other
You're
way.
right.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
I frickin' knew
I
it.
can wait.
I don't need you, British narrator. And good, another loading screen. Wonder what this could be. Load faster. Dang computer. Really need to get an upgrade. But, oh well. So, what could be this time? Load faster. Alright, there we go. What? Where am I? Where am
All of
I?
this workers on. What could it mean? Stanley decided
There's
to go to the
papers
meeting.
everywhere.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's papers everywhere. What the hell is this? I think the game reset it, but with new features, I guess. Oh darn. Lag.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yeah, it is. Well, yeah, shut up for a second. Well, I think that's about it. If you do one ending, and then you basically reset the game, or he does it, and then puts all this prop thingy. So yeah, this was fun. Can't wait to play more of it. I guess I'll see you in part 2, and hopefully it would be less than 20 minutes. Alright, so yeah, see you guys.